It's time again for some real education. The Course of Empire is our theme, a series of 5 paintings painted in the 1830s by our artist of the week, Thomas Cole. He was dead by 1848. He was born in 1801. He was painting at a time when many painters were considering the idea of the sublime. We've looked at some of those painters on the Dr. Duke Show as well. And so this is the third of his 5 paintings in his series called The Course of Empire. Take a look. This one is called The Consummation of Empire. What does it look like when empire has had its day? You may remember the first painting we looked at dealt with the untutored wilderness, right? Primitive native tribes getting along in their very restricted outdoor communities, given way to the second painting, which was what happens when you have the pastoral ideal, when the world is still largely pastoric, outside, lots of green, very agricultural, but you've moved away from the savage wilderness into a wilderness that is dominated by agriculture hegemonically. Then to this, what happens when we get to the Course of Empire, the consummation of empire, when empire is achieved. And I think you certainly could make an argument that that's true in modern America ever since World War II. This third painting, The Consummation of Empire, shifts the viewpoint to the opposite shore of our mythical valley, approximately the site of the clearing in the first painting. It is noontide of a glorious summer day. Both sides of the river valley are now covered in colonnaded marble structures whose steps run down to the water. The megalithic temple seems to have been transformed into a huge dome structure dominating the entire riverbank. The mouth of the river is guarded by 2 lighthouses, and ships with lateen sails go out beyond the sea all over the world, spreading trade and, I would imagine, the values of the particular empire. A joyous crowd gathers on the balconies and terraces as a scarlet-robed king or victorious general or emperor crosses a bridge connecting the 2 sides of the river in a triumphant procession. In the foreground, an elaborate fountain gushes. The look of the painting suggests the height of ancient Rome. The decadence seen in every detail of this cityscape foreshadows the inevitable fall of this mighty civilization.